Hi guys, and welcome back to the kingdom. I hope you guys have had positive and productive weeks this week. Now, I know things have been kind of crazy with everything that's been going on. I want to completely ignore that, however, and show you guys book art that I did for The Saviour's Champion by Jenna Moreci. Now, I have previously filmed a little bit of an intro, but I didn't feel like it covered enough, and also there's a bit at the end where it gets all blurry and didn't film properly, so I'm refilming it. So in a minute you'll see me jump to sort of before footage before I did the makeover for the book, and you can see what I was working with, and then we'll jump to the time lapse and then we'll go from there. If you don't know who Jenna Moreci is an author and writing coach here on YouTube. If you're part of the AuthorTube or BookTube community and you don't know who she is, I don't know how that has happened, but she's really inspiring, gives some fantastic advice, and I highly recommend that you go check her out. This is her current book, obviously without my additions of a ribbon and things. This is her book, The Saviour's Champion. I really enjoyed it. It's a dark fantasy adult novel. It is not YA. Definitely don't recommend it as a YA book. But also, Jenna Moreci for me has been an absolute role model, because recently she's been opening up about her partner's long-term chronic pain condition. As someone who suffers as well with a long-term chronic pain condition, hearing her using her platform to talk about invisible illnesses and pain conditions, and particularly pain conditions that fluctuate quite greatly and can change quite quickly, has been completely inspiring. And honestly, like, I don't have words to express how grateful I am that someone is using a platform to talk about these things and normalize these things. So I want to say a huge thank you to Jenna Moreci for doing that and raising awareness for people with chronic health and chronic pain and invisible illnesses. So on to lighter things. Jenna Moreci, great human being, but she chose to self-publish her book, which is absolutely fine, a completely valid way for authors nowadays to share their work. It makes sense, it makes financial sense, and the book quality is a good quality book. However, as you're about to see when we jump to the footage, an Ingram Spark published book is not the prettiest thing in the world, and because Jenna Moreci has been so inspirational to me, I decided that she deserved a beautiful book to go with such beautiful words and a beautiful person. So this is what I did. I hope you enjoy. When a book is self-published, that means that it comes from Ingram Sparks, particularly if it's in a hardback format. In a paperback format, it could come from Ingram Spark or from Amazon. The quality is very good, but it is ever so slightly different. So if I show you the naked version of Children of Blood and Bone, which is a traditionally published book here in the UK, you can see it's got a black, almost soft feel cover, foiling on the spine. Sometimes they'll have foiling on the front cover, and got some decorated inside pages. To comparing that with an Ingram Sparks book, you've got a plasticky or waxy feel that you can sort of tap against. It's quite hard. This grey book, no foiling but printing, and a barcode on the back, and the inside pages are just white, and that is because it's print on demand, which is totally valid and it's totally not a bad quality book. You know, this feels solid in my hands, it feels like a good quality. The print quality on the inside is really good, really nice. However, I don't think that this book looks how it should, so I'm going to give it a total makeover worthy of this book. So that is what I did. I'll give you guys a closer look for what I did. So obviously here's the book again. I'm going to take off the cover, even though I adore this cover and will definitely be storing the book with the cover on because I think this is beautiful. Let's take it off. So, well, actually, first of all, let's show you guys the sprayed edge again. So the sprayed edge is a red background with gold laurel leaves and a silver sword. I added a bookmark that is obviously attached to the book, like a book ribbon, with, and this is definitely not going to focus, so I'm gonna have to tap it. Ooh. Oh, there we go. With a little sword on the end, and the sword is double-sided, so you don't have to worry about which way the charm is facing. But there you go. So that's a little ribbon that you know, you can use as like a bookmark in the pages, and I think it really well matches the gold that are on the cover and in the book as well. So yes, that's that little addition. And then for the front cover, I didn't get the placement exactly right for my kneeling soldier. I didn't get the placement exactly right. The first thing I did was spray the entire cover, which you don't see on here, spray the entire cover with a hard see-through acrylic. I chose a matte, you can also use a gloss, and I will also be sealing this with I think actually a gloss so that you can still see the shimmer from the gold. But I'm going to seal this glossy. But yeah, this is what I did all around. This is the book. So this is obviously the back of the book. This is the edge. Turn it so you can read it. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with the results. Originally, my plans included also changing up the inside pages. I've not done that as of yet because I don't have the resources here with me in lockdown in order to do that. I don't have a printer, so I can't print my designs on the correct paper. I don't have the correct glue needed to stick them in, but I'm definitely going to do that once lockdown is over. However, I don't know when that is, and I wanted to share this book, this makeover that I did with you guys, and see what you think. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you like these book makeover videos, I do a lot of DIY sprayed edges. My stencils are available to purchase on Etsy. However, again, with the whole COVID situation as it develops, I'm struggling to get some supplies in that I need to make these stencils. So please bear with me. It may be a case of closing down my shop and opening it up again once the first wave, as it were, has passed. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, that you're staying safe, you're having positive and productive weeks, and staying inside, staying home. Hope to see you guys next week. Bye!